evil cat. Right, test. So let me just see what all I wanted to do. Crush them there, makes sense. The overall game is of course, or aim, sorry, is of course to go for Central Asia. We just finished a war here for the Congo, or rather the Western Congo. Next war we can eat them up completely and a few more of their connected provinces. Songhai, as you can see, also got a truce here until 95, so 11 years, and then we can eat up most of them. Maybe get a border here, so we can attack Yolop. They started colonizing, which I don't like. Funch, or Funash, something like that. They have no war goal yet, sadly, but it might change. Portugal, or rather England, until 91, so 7 years. We got a little bit lucky, because we got Muscovy as a PU. It's only a little bit though, because we made sure that they had a Habsburg on the throne. Let's see. Yes, the Ottomans and I think the French are ready for another war. That is what we are going to do next. Go after Ottos and French. And then we go after Nogai, Persia, and what about Mamluks actually? 88 and 4 years, yes. Basically Ottomans, French, Nogai, Persia, and then the Mamluks, and then we see what we can do next. Let me just do this one trade center down there. We can't because rebels. Well, we need to wait 25 days anyways, because it takes so long for the envoys to reach anywhere. Right. There are a few more people rising up. We had just finished the war, that's why all of my pews and vessels say Catholicism. Oh, did you hold up? Did you become Catholic? No. Every time they're in peace, basically, they go and push that button, even if it means that people would rise up. They just don't check for that. Alright, still need to wait a few more days. And now we could declare war on them. Still can't do it here because, well, rebels are still there. So, Ottomans? Well, in theory we could hold a war. Then the French would not come in. could also say it's for reconquest, which we do have quite a few provinces for. What about the French directly? Yeah, let's go for the French directly, and we can even go for reconquest again. Quite a few provinces. But let's just take any, I don't know. Let's say we go for Alenquer, for example. Get the Ottomans fully into the war. No other helper, and you can see they don't have much troops. That will be a very easy, very quick war, hopefully. So they're quickly going to there, which is good, because we can maybe catch them on time. Then what about that side? We can... Let's just go like that, because if I get the ships out, this connection would no longer work. Then one of the armies here. Yeah, that shouldn't be a long war. Should be quite easy. We're still getting our troops over here though. Can take a small while. And let's see... not like this! Not like this, hold up. We need to upgrade our ships. Okay, I get it. In fact... let's do that immediately, maybe? 23. Then, you won't be sacrificed. That to all of them. So that they're a bit stronger, a bit more effective at what they do, right? And yes, you are here. Let's go to Tunis for now. That general died. Of course, one of them that are currently fighting. It's always those. I don't care about the Swedish rebels, they will stay in my empire anyways. Like so. So the others are all fighting as they should. I'm just taking all the things back now. Muscovy, well, we don't longer need the truces there, since we viewed them very luckily again. Okay, that's the first one. Then we take the second one. Like a protectorate, I spent 15 hit points, but too much right now. Then has already been taken. I think we destroyed them completely, there's nothing left of them. Or rather, of their army. Here we go. Now we can do a summon. Let's see. It would be quite nice. Well, actually we don't need the burgers anymore. We got the thing that I cannot rise up. Even then though, I wouldn't mind 3000 ducats. So let's take that. There we go, 3000 more ducats. Now how the French... The Ottomans doing not too well. Let's bombard it so it goes quicker. Buktu has been retaken, we can't go there. Let's go back to here, I think it was. Or you know what? We can just split the troops maybe. Let's see, support limit. Yeah, supply limit rather. Yeah, let's split them. Then we can send a part down there and other part stays up there. Ah. Who are you? Maybe if you go there, you're not losing any anymore. Oh, it's already February. I kinda missed the date again. Let's build the usual buildings. First the courthouse and check for state houses. Take the ones with trade goods that we are least interested in. Then we go for the manufactories. Then for the workshops. Oh, which reminds me actually. I know I built this year, but I think we need to get at 16 at the Yes, if we go at 16, then we get the mill, which is used for paper. Let's see, mill, yep. Trade depot, I think, is for the other. Now, what do we need for glass? I don't actually know. Let's just say I bought that because I can, right? Oh, we need the mill. Okay. Paper gems. Okay, so if we go to 16 then I will destroy all the ramparts and forts that we had in these other provinces so that we can get... Well, actually, you could make it like that. That we can get the mill. Alright, where was I? Yeah. So that's good. No more of those. What is still left here? A Bastion Soita. Sure, why not? Okay, let's see. You want to finish this to the max, right? Also this one here. Let's just finish that a little bit. And then we make it to the max also, so that the idea cost is cheaper. Not that we need it anymore, actually. Because by now we are so big that we don't need to invest as much. So a few cheaper costs will not save or kill us. But still quite nice. And we are still building those, right? Where are they being built? Because we don't get them apparently. Yeah, it's clearly not working. I'm not sure what we are building besides that. We are currently at 23, 6 and 14. Color is down there. Top luck, I got 2 armies now, so I can actually deal with you in a timely manner. Alright, so you're finally done, so we can finally assign you another general since the old one had died. Pretty good one too. Let's see if you can crush their troops immediately. Ideally like so, and then we go to Ankara. Let it slide? Hell no. My land is my land. I'm not giving it up for anything or anyone. Rains fails in the Congolese coast. Very sad, but it is what it is. Okay, we beat them up here. Then we can go here immediately. 64 again. And force serfdom. Okay, there we go. You going to Amasia, which is here. We might just meet you in the middle. Now, France is basically already done for, but we need to wait for the Ottoman war to finish also. And there goes their army. And even though we had quite a few losses here, by now we are crushing them instead of the other way around. Which reminds me, where are my ships actually? Yeah, that is fine, I guess. Care about those. Ankara has been taken. So, what do I want from you? I would like from you to return all the cores that you have, like so. And then probably also all the rest. Do you have any great projects? No. One would be in here. It's a capital, so we cannot just take it. The other one would be in here, and you give me what? Reinforcement speed, and then orbital scanner, which is useless because we are basically already at the max. So there's no need to get those. Anyways, what else do we want to do with you or for you? I probably want to get these by now and take away. I'll do it like that then. I wanted to say take away all of the sea cores, but I guess splitting them in two is also pretty good. October. We can't do this because no path and building a courthouse. Makes sense. Another general died. I wish I would stop doing that. We took this already, right? No, it's part of Nogai. Ground project upgrade time is quicker. That might be slightly beneficial. Only slightly though. Alright, customer has been taken. And I'm pretty sure we don't need you anymore. You can just go to here. Just in case something goes wrong in that general direction here, you know. These might still need to take that fort here. Else it might be that they say we need to take the fort that's near them or something like that. Something silly like this. Happens all the time, right? So let's just get that. Hey, cat. Cat wants. Also, it's generally, which good timing, I guess. I can't take too much on my own. The French land I can give to someone else, that's no problem. Those here though, well, I could give it to simply Trevisan or so, right? Not a big deal. So we just do this. Then we wait for the 6 days. Finish the French war. Like so. And then let's see, well, we can't take Zen, but you can take the Caux. So they only have a single province left that is has access to the sea. So, and now, oh, the nobility. Yeah, I think we do this. 89. I don't want to deal with uprisings. I hate it. Utavir is super big, man. Okay, let's give Saruhan more stuff then. I don't want to pay the costs. Well, actually, I can't give it to Saruhan. Well, maybe I could. But I don't want to. I give it all to Theodoro. Theodoro sounds great. Where are they? Here. Well, if I can at least. Custom Manu? Something? Where is that? Where's custom? Is that one? It is. In that case, it works. I get this, 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 and this. So, what else do we have left? Caux itself. So let's keep that one for ourselves. Now we are in much better levels again. Alright, this is January. The usual spiel. We can do that, and let's upgrade Pestfully now. There we go. So, I already said the next one will be against Persia and Nogai. Nogai. We can't go to Sauron just yet. But we can stay in Sinop. Or can we though? No, Sinop is actually the one point I didn't take yet. Well, let's go over there. Alright, so let's say we go... which would be the better war? I did I have to fight Bengal and the Bahamis. Yeah, it's a pretty big war. It has 260,000 troops roughly. It's not that much, right? But that will take a while to get there down. The good point is that they are so far away. Bengal is around here, Bahamis are there. Uzbek, they're roughly somewhere here, I think. Afghanistan is a small nation here. Chagatai is around there usually. How strong is Chagatai? 6,000, 9,000, 30,000. That's not much at all. It's really Nogai itself that we can crush. Bengal, Bahamis, Uzbek is also quite strong. Well, that's what it is, right? We have to do it. We could make a big reconquest war on Nogai, a very big one. What on the wall? Oh yeah. I was thinking there was a province here from the Great Horde, but it doesn't actually matter. Let's go for AustriAAR itself then, because all the land that's part of the Golden Horde is now part of Musky, which is my vassal, or rather my PU. So who cares? The game needs to finish calculating that because there are so many nations joining the war now. See, normally it's all of this here, but I already own all of that, besides these here, which I can feed to AustriAAR, I believe. Yeah, so there's no real benefit of taking those in. You go to AustriAAR. You go to Kazan itself. You go to Tabriz. And I guess you can also go to Bitlis then. You stay here a little bit and be a bit defensively. And for actions like these, where we then try to crush the Persians, they are Miltex 13. We are 15 already, so we should be quite superior to them. We also now got 40% mercantilism already. And who doesn't like me? Yes. Well, that will fix itself very soon, I'm sure. Now, do I want to eat you, Tlemcen? I mean, I took all of that. I could give that to Tlemcen. I could give these lands here to you, but I can also give it to Cannonbonum. So actually, yes. I would love to eat you. Syria depends if I give him that. But we also got Armenia up there, so if they're eating Syria and Tlemcen, that's probably a nice idea. So let's spend a few points on noble integration policy. Right now, all of Bosnia here would cost us 8. All of Tlemcen, 12. Sure, let's have a cardinal minister, I don't mind. I'll be more offensive then. I don't want to deal with the army running around, so let's just beat them up instead. Probably need another army down there, to be honest. The great power of Jaunpur is intervening in our Austrian conquest of Astrakhan. They will now aid us. What? Are you crazy? So Jaunpur is helping us. Someone wants to get banned. You even popped it twice, you damn bot. Ban. Double ban. Right, where was I? Ah, yes. So basically the thing is, right, Bahamis and Bengal and Persia, I think, are great powers for some reason. Persia, Bengal, Bahamis. So the other great power, well, Jaunpur is not on the list actually, which is weird. But in theory, Jaunpur would be on the list. And they joined me on my side to make it more equal. But obviously I don't need this, and in fact, Jaunpur will probably be a negative for me, because they are roughly here, and they will now get squished. Can I see them on this list here? Yeah, Jaunpur has 25,000 actually. Oh, not bad. 25, 37... Around 60-70,000. Actually, that's pretty good. Basically, if Bengal is here and Bahamis there, Jaunpur must be all of that. And they're actually quite tough. Maybe they could actually get a few of these nations out. Just crazy that they're actually helping me. I was thinking they maybe go against me, but no, they're actually helping me. But what do I actually want? Well, I don't care about any of those here in the far east, right? Well, actually, I got claims on a few Bahami stuff, I think. Because of the missions that we had. So there might be a few things that I would like to have. Even from Bengal, if they are beaten up enough. See? Quite a few claims here and there. But mostly it's about Persia and of course Nogai. So let's off Persia, right? Here. Then let's see those here. Anything else? Transaxiana, Sultan, Shirvan is here. So no, nothing else besides that. Let's just take what you can. I'm not sure why I am allowed to take these provinces and not the others. But hey. Breeds. Up to the next province. Where's the capital actually? Ah, it's here. In Qom. 28. That's not bad for being in a dry land. Can't missionary, all buildings, alright. But yeah, very interesting that Jaunpur is helping me, and very funny. Mostly funny, to be honest. Uzbek is up there, actually. Hold up! Uzbek is pretty big. If Uzbek is here and there, that means basically all of that is Uzbek. But it's mostly just steppes, but still. Interesting. Yeah. No battles yet at all in this war. Just sieging them down, apparently. Well, this is also Persia here, right? Yeah, I think this is enough. We can go back to here. Another core. Another core. Another castle done. Still no battle yet. They thought it will take us more a while. We got quite a few losses though, due to attrition. But we don't really care about those. Alright, where's the capital of Transoxiana? Because I would love... Well, actually, we are not fighting them, right? Yeah, we don't. Let's go against... Chagatai then? Can we do that? No. Afghanistan? No. What about Uzbek? Well, you're already going there. Then... Let's just send you back to Circassia here, to stand watch, in case someone comes in from some of the sides. And in a year, so more buildings again. Okay, pest is done, you're done, you're done. Let's... You're also done... Constantinople? Sure, why not? I don't really mind either way, to be honest. I'll build up this St. Peter's Basilica too. Do you have any battles yet? No. Oh. There, Jaunpur is going into Bengal. You're done. Capital's also already taken, actually. Let's take this here because it looks Persian to me. Reminds me, Persian, right? Maybe we can take these two provinces also. Give it to Yasus though. Would be pretty sweet. Now, Uzbek, I mean, I could get stuff a little bit connected to you. Actually, Kazan is connected to you. To Oirat? Oh, sorry, you did most of the Oirats then? And Chagatai and Oceania. They're really pretty big. Since it is like that. Yeah, I don't think I really need you though. I just send you back to Chernigov, so that I have an army watching this greater area here. Also, we're getting pretty close to the next tech level here. Let's do spend. I can't remember that. Like so. And get it upgraded. Yeah, we are now supposed to produce 1350. Nice. Like ownership, it's also always will be. We talk about Brandenburg. Altmark from Brandenburg, it's the same. But in the end. And we are connected via Kazan. I don't mind taking tons of provinces from them. Maybe we could get Siberia still? Is that still in Europe? It is! Well, that's nice, but you could also give it to Kazan. I don't mind either way. It took a small while. Maybe we got a fort here in Al Khalif. Ownership, it's out and always will be. We talk about Ceuta apparently from Spain. Regards to you, can we go to Afghanistan from there? No. I guess there's a fort somewhere here. Oh no! Our Empress died, so instead of an Empress Regency, we have a real Regency now. Weird. Thankfully though, it's only 3 years instead of 10 years by now, so it's not as bad as it could be. Oh, I haven't accepted Bedouin yet. Didn't I accept something else for that? Hold up. Ah yeah, I accepted Berber. Well, I need Bedouin. I think I thought Berber would be enough, but now I need Bedouin. Oh. And then we can upgrade the Man Monument for quicker envoy travel time, which is the main reason, to be honest. Canon exposed, and we have all Quatil done. And you can see there's another province here, but we can't reach it, I guess. Or can we? No. We can walk over the Mamluks, but not over Hormuz apparently. Very sad. Let us get you back to Sharkia. No need to keep fighting and lose manpower then. Another Canon exposed. How often will this happen now? I could send ships over to here, but I kinda still need them for England and Portugal, and I don't think we need to hurry the acquisition of this one along. Even though I think here also is a good monument that gives you more absolutism or so. I see they had a fort there. Uzbek. Well, Uzbek, how you doing, buddy? You feel a bit under the weather, right? 78% so far. I mean, I could also take land there for myself. How are we doing? GovCap is decent-ish. But I think there's no need. I would rather give it to Kazan, which means I would like to have a separate piece. Ah, what culture is done? Still, give me 100% against you. Yeah, I can also explore the territories here a little bit. Because when my allies go in these territories and they conquer them, I see the land there too. So hopefully we can benefit from that a little bit also. Explore the map. Alright, do we have any battles so far? No. That is such Soviet. We didn't have a single battle so far. Well, it's a new year, so you know what it means. Ango. No, Ango, you say. There was a nice amount of death that we saved from that. In Venice again. Do that because I'm going to abort that in the new year. Or no, not in the new year when we got the new tech here. We got the mills. Luango. This is somewhere in the Congo area, I think. Yeah, 12 death. Ah, it's fine. I don't need to. Oh, we got this. That's nice. Can we get both of those? So this and this. We sure could. Also, there's a monument here. I'm pretty sure. Yes, this one here. Bam to the door. Gives us more merchant. Oh, that's quite sweet. Current power, I'm unsure of. If that would be useful or not. But just like that. Wouldn't even be terrible. Would even keep that for my own, to be honest. Can we connect? No. Okay, let's just get this here. And... oh no. That. Later on, that is. For now, we still have a war to win. Bengal, occupied by Jaunpur. Oh yes, they got their army there. It's Bengal army by now. Still not a single battle, man. So weird. Bengal is low, actually. Yeah. Cede it to Jaunpur. No. What about this one here? That do you allow? And what about that? Do you also allow? Isn't that nice? What about Chittagong? That not. That would be too much. But not by much, actually. They might just give that to me. Then I have already land over there. Let's keep the war going a little bit, I guess. It's quite beneficial so far. Although, it's Jaunpur's own fault for joining my war. Which is it actually? 3 points. I can't believe they did that, to be honest. %, though. Yeah, just not get this because they will probably call it. Get that and then we would have lost it. So we have now 2 new provinces with castles in them and centers of trade. Just like that. Not even very expensive. For you though, we are 0%, well 5%, which is basically 0%. The armies are here. Okay. That is unexpected that you are. I thought you would only be here. Well, we'll have to see. Oh yeah, I definitely don't need anything from Chagatai, and they're also being besieged by others, so maybe we can get them out. Influence in Rome, please. Do I want any of their land for myself? I mean, it's not expensive, I think. Probably the most expensive part, it would be 43%. I got the golf cap right, so I could eat it on my own without feeling the need to give it to Kazan. And we're actually kind of close to getting that. If you do it like this, you say length of war, military strength, bullshit. I haven't seen any of your armies yet, man. I'm still kind of miffed that we didn't have a single battle so far. Ah, there we had one, and they actually lost. Well, it wasn't me, right? It was my allies. Hey, Dennis. I mean, that was quite funny, right? And look, there they are now. The thing is, John Poor, which must be here, right? You know John Poor. They joined the war on my side because I'm fighting Bahamis and was fighting Bengal and Persia. So they joined it because there were so many great powers on their side, right? But, you know, Bengal, Bahamis, Persia. I think I don't think it was meant to be like that for John Poor. But they joined and they conquered land for Bengal and they took the land then. And I had claims on that due to the one mission from from here, the Ostend Company, where you get centers of claims and all centers of trade in India and the East Indies. So, you know, I thought, why not take it then? Okay, the Mamluk is run out. And we figured out there is Kashamnia around, or whatever the name is. Ooh, that would be very interesting too. Yeah, but yeah, I can't imagine that Paradox thought it would be a good idea that some random ass country that I don't even know about, because I don't know about John Poor, helps me in a war against 3 other powers where I am much stronger, you know, but hey. All of Europe? Not exactly. These English provinces here, these French provinces there, and these Portuguese provinces here are still open. The rest is all of mine. The rest is all mine. And I also got already pretty big parts in Northern Africa, in Western Africa, and I started already in Central Africa also. Ottomans are still around here, but besides that they're also completely conquered. Glorious border war. I mean, it's all in the HRE, right? All of that is HRE. And Muscovy, Lithuania, and Poland are my PU, so technically it's also mine. Spain and Naples, of course, is also mine, right? So it's not that much border war. But of course, it will also will only stop doing that, or stop being the stop being Austria when I no longer want to do the Vassal Swarm, and then I click the button and become the HRE. So, you know, that's fine. June, are you willing to? Yes, they're willing to give up. So now do you give up? So can I get this too? No. What about that? No. Is it barely? Yeah. Okay, so I just take it all for my own. Austria and West Siberia, why not? It will take a small while, because we can have to start this and then core it slowly. And I guess I could release the beer from here actually. If I wanted to. I'm not sure where the capital would be though. Because the capital would need to be here so that they still count as European. Or again, I just give it to Kazan after the war. It's also possible. But now I need to squish Persia still. First Persia and then take all I can from the Nogais. But actually, if I don't do that much, let's say I do one less, then you're still not willing to do it. Well, close, right? It won't take long, let's say. Let's get Afghanistan out of the war. And how do you feel now? Still not. What if I don't take this? Also not. Yeah, Bahamis, how are you doing, buddy? I'm not going to go out just yet. Yeah, what about Chagatai? You will give up. Very good. I'll put you down there. That looks doable. Too late for the separatists. Darn. Alright, I just need to get the Bahamis out, I think, then the others would be willing to give up also. But it also takes a long while for my boys to come back. In fact, I might wanna have 2 available. That just took Satagong or so? Is any one of you willing to go out quietly yet? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's wait until the month is over. Potta, whatever your name is, has all been taken. Do this. And then we do the following. I take all of that. And... oh, come on! Not so quick. I want to give the land away, you know? It's not that I don't want to do it. Right. Astrakhan, Circassia. What the hell is this? Gujarat? Nope. Kazan? And Sindh? No. This is Muscovy. I don't really care. Hold on, you say no? Because Bang Bahamis are still in the war. Ah. F. Because now I actually will suffer from that. From the overextension. Oh well. It is what it is. We took another province there and the Spanish are making gains, so maybe they're close to giving up. Ah. Oh, it says 35. Come on. 35 to 45 and you're still not giving up? We took another one thanks to Theodoro. And now they give up. They are out. And with that I can take all I want from Nogai. Which is a literal ton. I think it's so that nobody else gets anything from them. Ah, we can't. This is expensive, huh? Let's do it like so. Yep. Okay, and now we need to deal a little bit with the real border gore. Namely, let's give it to Circassia here. Or actually, could I release nation? Gazimuluk would be Turkey and Terek, which is actually these two here. Are you still in Europe though? Yes, you are. Well, that's perfect. Another one would be what? Karabakh would be Melikates. Where the hell is that? Oh, that is somewhere here, I think. Yeah, those I cannot release. If I would release Sibir, where will be your capital? Because it would need to be in Iglino. It probably won't be. Okay, let's just assign Kazan stuff. Kazan is a pretty good battle to have, I believe. Kazan, there we go. Knowledge sharing, by the way. Grant you the province of this, well, all of them, right? They still count as the HRE because the capital is in Europe, so it's all good. So, now we're already down to 120. Then, can I core any of those? No, right? Well, actually I could core this one for some reason, I don't understand why. I will do that. Bushuluk. The rest will go to AustriAAR though. AustriAAR. Grant. Then, let's see. Those here, nobody cares about those, I'm pretty sure. Give it to... good question. Huh. Whom do I want to give it to? I'll give it to QQ, I guess. Hold on. UQ, there you are. Alright, looks much better now. But still got these provinces here that I want to core on my own, ideally. This one province here, and you are already cored, okay. Yeah, could be it. It's only 57% now, and everyone is happy. Very good. So, like I said, the Mamluks have no longer peaceful with me, right? That ran out. Let's just wait until the end of the year, I think. Oh no! No! Don't assassinate my heir! He's 14 already, and he's pretty good. The fucking burgers again, they hate me. Alright, we might need to have to deal with that, yeah. It triggered, that's why it's so low here. Let's spend to get this back up. Because if it's high enough, as it is right now, then it won't progress very far, if at all. The reigning estate. So I guess reigning estate are the burghers, why they hate me. Now we are at 85, but didn't you say it can't work at 85? Oh, darn. Just 2 more power and I could stop it from working at all. Right, let's see. What's still open here? Bastion. Sure. Right. Great project, Dutch polders. Kronborg, St. Basilica, center of Prague. Hold on, that works for whom? Influence in general. Okay, that's Dave Church, Hagia Sophia. Let's go to Dutch polders. Or polders, I guess. Then the burghers are more loyal, which I clearly need. This one here, are they also get more loyal? No, just about trade value. But if we do this, they will be more loyal. I think it would be fine for you if the Clackman troops would not be there. I decided to eat you. I can't because 150 only. Darn. Okay, improve. And I wanted also to eat Armenia. I can't because they're too far away from anything. That means I need to eat someone else, right? What's the next you then? Syria. Wait just a little bit. We can't stop this this plot. There we go, 95. They will still progress a little bit, but it will take a long while. Maybe long enough so that he can become an adult. At least the Spanish are able to discover India. Yeah, that's true. In fact, they have a province somewhere down there. I think this here is theirs, and this here should also be theirs. Why does our next not work? Huh? Ah, I don't have enough tip power. That makes sense, yes. That was worth it though. I mean, I can't declare any wars anyways, because we are still in a regency council. So it's not like I lose anything out of that. There we go, and now we should be annexing that very, very quickly. Yeah, the disaster will take a long while here, as you can see. When will you be 18? 15? I wish the game would tell me when Joseph has their birthday, you know? It would be quite nice to know. Alright, we got the point, so... Care. 93%. I love it. There we go, Syria has been annexed. And I guess we also got those here now. And we finally discovered a bit more of the various lands there, which will be very funny in the very near future. Certainly don't want that. Jerusalem, thank you for nothing. Because I got claims on all of these provinces here from the missions, and if it works as I think it will work. 100%. Yeah, still not close enough to core. So I guess he may have to eat someone else? It would work for QQ. And if you have QQ, we can certainly eat Armenia too. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, their land. Aleppo, Max Canathan. We could use this one here actually. We don't need these ships, surely. Or these troops, to be honest. They got 1000 troops somewhere else. Now, how did the Dutch polders work? Decent Tish, I guess. 20,000, a bit here, a bit there. There you go. We now get 10% more goods, and people like us more. So, we insta-annexed all of QQ here. That's just how quick we are. I guess the one province, or the one castle layer is not the worst ever. The worst idea ever, that is. The rest looks okay too. Let's wait until it's November. Okay, see, we're now the ruler. So we shouldn't have a looming disaster anymore, right? Right? After all, we no longer got this scuba tab thing here, right? Right? Nice, reform progress, 25%, that's quite neat. I'm not sure why Augsburg thought it would be a great idea to set me at this. They like me? I have no idea. Okay, we got a new Empress. Our heir is only 9 on average, that is not enough. He will have to have an accident. It is what it is, you know. Other world is pretty brutal and so on, right? Okay, 1st of January 1590 right now. Let's start building things. Ah yeah, and summon the diet. Why not? The burger, Wiener Wall 211. I don't know, man. An Aval. Well, that would mean fighting or move. I wouldn't mind fighting them, actually. The Mamluks are not allied with them. It also would be a separate war. Not sure. Looks like a very nice idea. Then, what else to build? That's it? That's it. Still got 1000 Ducatos left, so let's build... Yeah, let's go Real, why not? And we can give you yet another general. Same to... We had some loss here, right? Some other general had died. Let's see... Actually 2 of them. One in Vienna itself. And... in here. Oh yeah, England. Which does remind me, how much longer until England is available for a war? The answer is 1 year in August. Well, 1.5 years. 1.5 years, huh? What about Shanghai actually? 95. Alright, so I guess we fight against the Mamelukes, try to take all of that. Then we can attack Hormuz. I also would really like to get this one here. Because maximum absolutism, hell yeah. So, Mamluks. Are you colonizing already? Don't tell me these are the Mamluks, or this is Spain. Are you colonizing though? No, not yet at least. Okay. So, in this war is also Yemen, Adal, something, and Funch. Funch I can feed to Cannonbornum, that's actually quite good. What if I make you like so? Yeah, not a problem. Perfect, let's go. So, what's the best way to fight this war? Can we just walk over? No. Let's get the capital, I guess. Yeah, good question. What do I want from them, actually? I would like to have their capital, because they are 2 great projects that I like. Then we can, well, we can connect a little bit, let's say. Thing in the middle, and let's get enough provinces so we can go to Hormuz, right? So connect here a bit more, I don't mind that. 91. Hi. I don't care. Something like that. And separately, we will feed Funch to Cannonbornum. Which means, send a troop over to there, please. Oh god, what happened here? 1000 men took all of this. So we have an army here, you keep watch, that is fine. I think I no longer need you, so you can go and help out here. Choctaws, oh yeah, and they of course got the new Providence as usual. Oh, New Granada does. I wanted to say they do pretty well, but then I saw that they are losing here. Oh well. No, no, we can attack you too. There would be Yemen and Adal in this war too, and Ajura. Ajura is here. I don't even mind to fight Yemen in the next war with Hormuz again, because I need to take Nisma and one province to connect it, let's say Suhar, and the rest we could all give to Yas, like all of that. But let's just concentrate on one war first. I guess I could do another big war, or immediately go for Hormuz also. Do I want to though? I don't know, man. But from the provinces that we do take, or want to take, right? We have no connection right now. I'll take land separately from you. I could. Yeah, but I don't think I want to. Let's just make this war, and then we have time to take those. There's no need to hurry. Let's just finish this war and then go for the next English-Portuguese war. Like that. And then it will be all good. So, and actually Jaunpur is here. Delhi is pretty big. Well, actually they're not, because this year is normal land. This year is all shit land. But really the Bahamis that are pretty, well, big-ish, let's say. But nothing too crazy here. We can see that a big ass Shun, but it's mostly the steppe provinces, where normally Oirat is. Oirat is in the Mongolese lands. Then there's Ji, Liang, Wu, and Yue, so it's a long time that they could maybe connect again. Hold on. Just noticed something. What about you? Aleppo. There's no need for that. Heresy. It will be fun to crush them here, you can see. That's very funny. Yeah, Sweden is kind of disloyal, but buddy, Sweden is this. And they're only disloyal because we beat them up so much. And they're unhappy, but you won't really do anything, buddy. That's not going to help you. 2538, that is how much? 810. Theory over the 9, right? But 2 admin is too low, he also has to die. I mean, he's going on a long vacation. A long vacation where he'll never return off. 3, 4, 5, well that's much better. And we are at 8, 12 in total. Oh! I didn't expect that. That will hurt. There's just too many troops. They can't defend against that. We will arrive. I'm not sure if it's on time or not. Ooh. A bit close. I think we are arriving on time though. And we're also going to squish some more troops here and there. Yeah. We arrived. Tabuk has been taken. It's out and always will be. What are we talking about? Ratsberg. Hot chocolate. Gold rush? Hell yeah! Got 29,000. And we are close to 1,000 income. Okay, Tide is taking not almost anything from you. Peace? No. The court houses, state houses, manufactories, workshops, churches, barracks, trade? No. If you want. A bastion in Aleppo? Sure. Now let's see, this one should already be done, right? In Amsterdam, as it is. The Umbras Castle. Sure, why not? Let's build this fully up. We gain more prestige. Ability likes me a bit more temporarily, and drill gain is there for longer. Oh. Why not? Done, I would say. I think we are still bidding on our own currently. Staff Church, Alhambra for them, Sofia, El Escorial, the Jericho Center, St. Peter Basilica, the Kronborg. There's that one here. We gain mercantilism and more naval tradition from protecting trade. On the max level? It's just up, but nothing new. That's not the worst. So let's build that. Carry it along a little bit. How's my money right now? Not yet 1,000. Are you willing to give up now, Yemen? Not yet, but they're close. Okay, we have one here. We're already taking that very well, so we can retreat here. And this should probably be enough to take out Yemen. That is... Let me get... Army back to... here. Who's left? Marahan here, Funj there, and Adal. Ottomans are no longer a great power. Oh no. How sad. My Inquisitor died. That's also sad. Let's get the Prestige guy and up into +5. Quite cheap. Well, rebels have appeared. Need to defeat those quickly-ish. Let's get all of this land. We need to assign it to Kanem Borno. If you want them to inherit it without assigning it separately. So then we can split it again, one here. There. Monument in Neuhäusel. Thank you very much for 20 points. Access to France? Ha! No. Tough luck that you got noble rebels there, huh? Just too sad. Alright, Portugal finally did the first circumvention in 1591. It's kinda late. Fire that, so Kanem Borno is supposed to get all of those. Okay. There we are. Coptic, not for much longer. Oh, I can't. I forgot to take this one province to them. There. Yep, much better. Then you can go back to, let's say, here. Peace deal with you runs out in 1995 in 4 years. Seven right now, we take that back. And Adal and Marahan, the only one that's still left. Okay, that's the truce with England over. Yeah, I kind of would like to have all of that, so still need to take this one castle or so, and then they should be able or willing to give me that. Here goes AustriAAR finally. Ah, I can now claim the economic hegemon, and I will gladly do that, because not only do we get less war exhaustion, which is fantastic, death cost is not bad, Western manpower, nobody really cares, right? But 25% more goods produced is amazing, that also counts for gold. Mercenary discipline, I don't care. Minimum authority, I don't care. But 20% more Gov cap, yes please. So basically I take it most because of the Gov cap, the monthly war exhaustion, and the goods produced. Okay, now we are 99%. So, are you willing to give up? Actually, when will that run out? In October. If I take all of that, how much is that? 78. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. Now, that means we no longer got issues with Gov cap, or with overextension. Oh, apparently they go Persia and Shia. So let me double check this. It was 2.4, that shouldn't matter. And now we can take all of that. Where did this army come from? I think it was somewhere around here, right? The supply limit. Just go to Al Raqqa, I guess. What is this? Restore the Cradle of Gold. We could do that and then they will produce gold in Medina, but it's not a very good one. No need for that. Let's call it, well, nearly all. We're actually slightly above the Goth cap now. Very slightly. But not by much, thankfully. This here is, if you accept the Congo. More reform progress growth would be quite nice, actually. Can we get this? Congolese? We can indeed. Something around here, let's build this, and then it should be fine in regards to using manpower. And now the nice thing is, right, we got all of these claims all around the world, so we can just go. So I support that one here. And number one, it was you. You're going to be our next. And now we could ask to Gujarat and just say, okay, in this case it doesn't work because the one claim that we do have, it's their capital. We already took from the... We didn't take from the Bahmanis, we took from Bengal, right? But we got a peace treaty with the Bahmanis, so we can't take anything from them. What about Orissa? It's also the capital again. Darn. Pegu. I wanted to show that you can take all the provinces, but right now, bad example. It works here, for example. We can take Palembang or Siak. Where's Siak and where's Palembang? Oh, they have all of these here, right? Siak is there. Palembang is around here. I guess Siak would be quite nice, because it's it is one of the places where you can go to Johor directly. And just like that, you got another province. Isn't that great? Then you can do the same. For example, to AustriAAR. There it goes, Tackleman. Although right now I actually should be a bit careful in that regard because we are over the Goth cap quite a little bit. Yeah. We should need to finish a few things here. We also close the overextension by itself. The 19,000 here goes there, 20,000 is around here. I'm sure that's a better spot for you, right? Actually not. Let's go to... hold on. How much is it here? 38. It's actually less just because of these guys here. That was you. This here, and you are those. Right, so we could... yeah, of course it is. 7,500 in fact. Hey, thin boy. Just how the game rolls, how it works. So I could get even more provinces, right? But I'm right now really having issues with that a little bit. So I'm not going to do that. Let's see. 43,000. Well, you're going to crush that. New Providence? Hell no, buddy. You're going to be destroyed. No question. But yeah, we're kinda close to our limits right now, so we need to be a bit more careful. And eat less provinces directly, give it more to our vessels and so on and so forth. I'm not sure where the English fleet is. I don't see any of those. But hey, let's declare on them. We could go with Conquest, but let's just go with Superiority. It's cheaper for us. Ah, there are 10 ships of theirs, but that is only their trade ships, I think. They built quite a few castles here too. Let's see, Siege 1, Siege 3. I'm just going to do it like that. Send the fleet into here, then down there. You're going to take this one here. And then let's see, what can I do with Portugal? I definitely can't annex you just yet. In fact, you have even grown bigger. Give me this. Why are you here, Portugal? Especially all these small islands we need to take off. So they stop. Look at these men. You're supposed to stop this. 422. Fought by Giver. Okay, Nazca, that will stop on their own, hopefully, when they become a colonial nation. Then you can't take any of those here. Kamana, there's here again. Lisboa, Cocos Island, Christmas Island, Sumba. Okay, basically take those for 53, I guess. Let me see what else we can do. For the English, you're also much too big, sadly. I want to take all of Cornwall from you. And then... Under? Ah yes, that's here. Definitely. The other 3, I don't even know where they are. It should be fine. Okay. Yeah, and just keep eating away, and they got a castle there, so away you go. Norfolk, Essex, so they have less sea provinces, something like that we can achieve, I think. We just give it all to Northumberland or release Wales there, something like that. I wouldn't mind taking more provinces from Portugal too, but I think it would only make more trouble, so I just would rather take it slow with them. Take as much as we can outside, right, and then take the island stuff. In fact, hold on. They already got enough provinces here, I think. Is this just at the border, or why didn't it trigger yet? Colonial nation. Nation? Here. No, it should be all of those here, right? So in theory, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all of that should go away, actually. So... not sure about that. Yeah, you're also part of those. So in theory, it should all become one trade nation then. At any moment. Not sure why it takes so long. Maybe they're not court? Yes, they are not court yet. So they got 1, 2... Okay, they only got 2 right now that are court. When 5 are court, they will be a colonial nation. And then they will lose all of that, and they only have this and a few islands left. So maybe then it's actually possible to annex them. We'll see. And then 85 is... more 85? Or was it 95? Yeah, 95 you can switch back to admin focus. Quarantined, and let's see. Let's see if we can defeat their 36 ships in there. So Morgan has been conquered. Let's go for this one here then. Ayutthaya? I really don't care about Ayutthaya. All looking very good. It's April. Oh, I think I forgot to build stuff. We need to build all of these. When they're all built, I think we could even drop below... We could even drop below the Goth Gap again. But we are not actually that far up. The next one here, I don't even know what to take, but probably the one with more absolutism. Because we don't really care about AE at all. Depends how much we get. Oh yeah, also Armenia. One thing that I really hate in this game is that the fleets of the AI doesn't suffer attrition. That's so ridiculous. The channel. See if you can catch them. Oh, they're in London here. Well, 7%. We're going to come for you. One thought to take out the English one, I think. Nice. Because the English ships are more stupid, let's say. What is this? Portugal. Belted the Alves king, sadly. Not Habsburg one. There goes their full army. Of course, the general fighting here died. It's always those that are fighting that die. Oh, that's a really good one. Help them out here, would you? 78 suddenly. This boa has fallen, which is good, but bad, because that means there are 29 ships or so. Can go somewhere else now, or did go somewhere else already. Let's see, my army's here. Where are you? Why are you suddenly taking losses? Didn't you earlier say it's fine there? Yes, you still say it's fine. Hey? Well, let us go to... It's all green though, so does not mean it should be fine. Just because other armies are running through it? Probably. There goes London, and we have made a bomb into our country. Oh, not like that. In fact, let's go to here, save us some manpower. Yeah, I'm not sure why you make so much problems for me, man. Ah, there are the ships. And there goes London, and we take not much down. In fact, we take nothing down. Oh, I have missed another month. So... that helped a little bit, but not as much as I would think it would have helped me. Give me... Hold on. Can we build this? Yes, you can. But I really want to have the envoy travel time. Also, we need to accept Egyptian when we have caught those. Mission Arsenal? Sure. Build that. Ah. Nice bonus there. I hate how tough they are, man. So much bonuses, but at least we took 4 big ships down. That was pretty good. Very important. Here. And then... Actually, we no longer need... Do we need 2 armies? I mean, kinda, right? At 43,000 up there. And I kinda don't want to fight them all, so... It would be good to still have 2 armies there, I guess. Ah, there we go. I finally got Peru. Which means... They only have... Well, it doesn't even... Well, it does count, but not much. This would be much smaller, officially now. So if I were to take stuff from you, or not, depending on... How big are you now? 132 instead of 200, yeah, that's a difference. Sadly, it's still a bit high overall. I give her... No idea where Santa Cruz de la something is, but it's probably somewhere down there. Might even be this one here. Then Uali. Excuse me. And then I got the Galapagos, and Sociedad. So these here, I think, and these here. So they are slightly too big still that I can't fully annex them. But maybe in another war, it's possible. You have to see. Give them a year more tax, 50%. Oh. Kazan Gilman. Okay. Not sure how you did this, Kazan, but it's not a very good idea. Alright. We sunk the English flagship. Good riddance indeed. Let's defeat a few more of their ships here. Oh yeah, and Ethiopia, I think you're out of this too. There you go. We took this down from them also. So who's left? Some nobodies. For some reason Portugal is still in high spirits. I don't understand why, because it looks not very good for them, but hey, and they just lost tons of ships. And some more ships. And pro tip, they're going to lose a lot more now. So again, why do you suddenly have issues? Just put a supply depot and call it a day. I don't want to deal with you guys. Right, take that, and... Not sure where they even are hiding. Now that's an idiotic idea, you're just going to get smashed now by Newfoundland. Let's just go to here. Maybe we can catch a few of the ships while going there, if not we can just... Hold on, wasn't that in the past part of New Granada? Ah no, they had conquered that. In the last war. There goes another 3 ships of theirs. And finally Cairo, Medina, Yanbu and Tarif are also part of our great nation. Oh, actually I'm at the max right now. Need more captive culture. Oh well. I can still build the university, I guess. I wouldn't mind the pyramids too. Plus it's a pretty big province, I can park my army there. Da. That's a stupid move. You're part of Portuguese Brazil. Oh, were, because apparently I completely destroyed you. The fleet is just gone. Still, let's rest a little bit. Do we see other fleets? Well, the English are there. Really, if only they would have, oh, 22,000 there actually, that's nasty. If only they would have attrition too, but no. They very sadly don't have that. We finally took Kara, however else is named. Let me just check how much death they have there. Death. Not here, here? Yes. So, Porto is much higher than those. It's important that you leave them at least 5 provinces here, else they flee to Brazil and become Brazil. And nobody wants that, right? So this is not so bad. They have then still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces here. Then we would take basically all their stuff outside. All that we can reach besides these 2 islands here and these here. Oh, I have my ship. I did not even started repairing. Yeah, we need to wait until they are repaired a little bit more. And then we can send them over and defeat their armies and take more countries. Siag is now part of mine. So, Portugal, how are you feeling right now? You say 48, that's not very high. Let's get this army over to... I need to here defeat their army or so. Or should simply go and take their capital there. I think taking the capital would make more sense, right? But just, well, there's already an army coming though. Let us put them to here then, and then we go and defeat this army. Hombang, sure. Let's start building again. What's in this war actually again? There's so many colonial nations, I hate to fight them. But just 2 or 3 more wars and they will be all mine. And the problem will be solved forever. Go. Beat them up, go back to Vienna. Oh yeah, how are you doing actually? Should definitely upgrade you to even more. You took this, that's nice. But how about you take that, their capital, huh? Just saying. Alright. Well, surprise, Portugal. No running away. Where are you going? Caqueta, that is here. Can we finally take it? Yes. We can. That means I need to take care of a few things. Namely, ensure that all the provinces with glass and paper allow the upgrade. Did we build it here at least once? Yes, we did. Here we probably didn't, but let's abort that, and then on top, and then that. So this one here too. Anything else to have glass? We already got it here, right? But It's too small, nobody cares about. Well, still nice though, okay. Then we got the good stones. Let's aboard, I don't know, the dock. The only one here, right? And then I think we also got the same issue with paper. Could also have more problems with where I could use that. Apparently not. Yes, anyway, the paper mill, right? What else? Where else did the mill work again? The mill. Oh yeah, China Bear, Tropical Good. We don't have that, so it's fine. Alright, hopefully we can get them then. And we do indeed. Hold on, where did this trigger? Here. It's unfortunate. Let's crush them, I guess. Pretty good victory. Where are you running to? Meta? Okay. No idea where you end up running though. And you're going to the Wildwar Island, which is... where? Windward Island. Okay. Ah, here. We might catch you in the fight. We didn't, apparently. Stop dying so quickly, buddy. Okay, where are you going to here? Never mind, we just go there, and buddy, New Granada, can you just take that? I can't even declare that, I can here. Let's just skip this. Go back to here, I hate that. Who thought it would be a good idea for the AI to not have, to suffer attrition with their fleet, huh? Anyway, how is Portugal doing right now? 47, huh? But not getting better. They'd rather go up if I saw their army there. We caught 4 British ships. And there is their army. Could have run away while you could. What's the sun? Hold up, what? Unlock the Sunrise Invasion Castle Ballet for East and China Subcontinent. Whoa! You unlocked that! That's the first time I ever saw that. We got another gold rush for 28,000 ducats. You're still running away? Yes, you are. Let's go and crush you. Okay, now we got better centers, even bigger army combat with artillery fire, shock, and better cannons. That's right. With level 17 we get more Goth Cap, which is very nice, and AE starts being a thing. Let's see. We won the Chambered Demi Cannon, I believe. And let's see. So much money. Oh no, it's training field. I thought it would be the upgrade to the center, but no, the training field. So much more manpower. We already got quite a bit, but the more we have, the more we do recover, so very good. Thankfully got the gold rush that is helping us quite immensely right now. Anything else left? A Bastion in Tabritz and Labrup. Tabritz, you say? Yanbu, sure. Where's Tabritz again though? Is it here? No. Here. It's fine. So, besides that, the great projects, please. How are you doing with those? What are you doing? Losing man? Not enough. Let's go to here. Great project. Let's see. Here. Church. We need an arsenal. Kronborg. Let's do the Kronborg. Just so that we get another upgrade to our mercantilism. Then let's finish maybe the church here, so we get another missionary and even cheaper stability cost. Sounds also quite good. Done. Then let's also do maybe help with the historical center of Prague. We're working on that for a long time. We get more popular influence and more tolerance. Sure. Besides that, let's go and do the arsenal. I don't really care about the arsenal. I kinda like the idea of Petra. Just so that we can get our quicker envoys. Well, quicker. Pirwanis, didn't I just send you back? Oh yeah, we got another one. Oh, now +4. How is Portugal feeling now about giving into what I told you to do? No, not a big fan. Yeah, we need to beat you up a bit more and get your capitals of your colonial nations, I think. Unity of Faith, 50 admin power. Oh, thanks. What is this? It's still Portugal, though. Solominate. That's certainly something. They're not running away again, so we can beat them up yet again. And this time, they have been wiped out. We apparently also beat up the English fleet that suffers no attrition because the game is stupid. Not the worst, actually. That is kinda nasty. It's where we lose points. See if we can catch this guy here too. Darfur. Man. Stop having so much uprisings, please. And an advisor died. Let's get Morale of Navies. I don't think we had that one yet, so maybe get the bonus. Ah, that is so stupid. Makes sense though. Makes sense, but it's still stupid. The Songhai ran out. We could target them actually. But I kinda would prefer for my allies to concentrate on those here, and if they make a new front, they may just go to the other front instead of fighting here, and that might make it worth them. So let's not fight any other nation right now. We nearly had them, but I prefer to take this one here. And we must have fallen below our gov cap limit again, because we can add new provinces. Yeah, see, we are actually below the limit again. And now we got 7,514. That is with half of our subject development though. If we add another half, it would be around 11 to 12,000. Up to 49, that's helpful. And we get the capital here, should be very nice, very helpful. Not sure where the English fleet is, sadly. We beat them up a little bit and... Oh, what's that here? Oh, we should be winning, or rather, Castile should be winning there. Let's just send the fleet down there. We can catch a few of the ships still. We did indeed. Oh, Marsh, I completely forgot to do the usual. Siak. Hold on, they got China there. Where's Siak? Oh yes, it's this province here. China there, huh? These are the other provinces. Spices, fish. Yeah, I'm not going to do that here. Instead, I'm going to do this and build a mill. I want my China there. And what else I got still open? Marketplace, churches. Troops. Shipyard, castle. How about a shipyard in Antioch? Alright, and then we can spend some more money on upgrades. Let's do it to the Hagia Sophia. What will you get from that? Clergy likes us more and more papal influence. Ah, sure, why not? Then let's spend it on the Venetian Arsenal. And Doge's Palace, because then we got more reform progress. Sounds very good to me right now. Yeah, 10,000 ducats, I'm sorry, no. That's a bit much. I was like, oh yeah, nice! More innovativeness, and then I saw the price for that. Alright, another victory here. Is this now enough so that you will give up? 54 it is indeed, and by how much? By quite a few points actually. I might be able to take something more. Well... What about I'll take that? That is too much, right? Yeah, it is. Well... What if I just pillage your capital? Because I'm a meanie, no? What if I don't take Porto? And instead say spread the dynasty? Also not. Fine, let me just take Porto. And I don't know, take all the money that they're willing to give me besides that. And how is it now? Now it would be 134. That's still too much. But if we can get the 2 other provinces that they have outside, take maybe 1 more province, it could work out. Yeah. Very slowly eating away on everything they have outside of the main island, right? Can take 1 more province before they would flee. We took the highest death 1. And we can take that one and that on the next one maybe. Who knows, right? Maybe this will be enough already. Even if not, we are close to 1600, so absolutism would soon kick in. And we also will get admin efficiency with the next admin tech, so that might be our in here. Now, I don't care about these 2 islands. Hopefully I don't need to care about them. What do I want from them? Yes, something like that, 92%. Which makes absolute sense. So... stop walking like that, and instead... where do they have troops? Here. Let's just directly land them. No, we can't land them here. Let's send them back to there. Oh, hold on. My ship is doing something stupid, I think. No, it's not. It's because you already moved. Okay. Anyway, let's send them back to here. Then maybe we can take one of the English instead. Send them over and beat them up a little bit more. The issue is just that they have these 2 allies. Which, you know. You know. The French? No. Okay, we defeated by pure accident their main fleet. They were there and we just ran them over. Which means they still have a few ships left, right? But it's a long way from their once proud fleet that they had in the past. And you, buddy, we send you to here. Take the cape, the capital from there, then we go here, if that's not enough. Then we march to here, basically take all of these 3 colonial nations, take their capitals. And what else do we have? Where are the other nations? Here's Vienna, and this here is Hatte, well, something like that. I can't even speak that. Anyways, we need to finish this. Wars with colonial nations are always ridiculous thanks to these things here. But, well, it is what it is, right? Armenia. Armenia, we could start eating you soon, too. Dum 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 dum. Hey. Why am I not attacking you? I mean, you're here. Shouldn't I defeat you? That was kind of weird, not gonna lie. Normally when you meet them, you're supposed to fight, right? Merchant bankrupt, oh no! How terrible. Is unhappy? Yes. Nobody cares about yes, I'm afraid though, so... 77. Alright, more money please. Who's still open here? A bastion in Damascus. Sure. Then we build the Doge's Palace. Yeah, let's spend money on finishing it a bit earlier. Then upgrade it again and spend the rest of the money in it. And we got some stupid rebels in... down there. Yeah, it's quite far from the border here, right? Would make sense if we upgrade it. That makes no sense though. And leave it at this, that's completely useless. It would make sense if you send another army down there. But I think supply them is a bit of an issue, let's say. Well, I would kinda like to keep you for the Nogai Uzbek theater. You maybe. Let's split you in half. Send one down to here and the other one to there. Yeah, and I know, call for peace, but well, England being problematic. Stupid colonial nations, what can I do? Oh, actually they would agree to that now. I'm not sure why. It's a 22% difference, but I happily take that. Alright, so. I could make Wales. But instead of making Wales, I just give it all to Cornwall and Northumberland instead. And actually, did I forgot to do this here for other nations earlier? No, it's... Oh yeah, I did. I actually did. Right, so. Cornwall though. Cornwall shall receive these here, and Northumberland can get these. Northumberland, there. There we go. With that, I kinda don't think we need another army there, to be honest. Should be fine in either case. Oh, it didn't take that. No, they did this newly, I think. Let's send the army down here so we can fight Congo. We still have Luanda, apparently. Was that one here. And now, how are we doing right now? We are at the corner already, and we got still 13 territories. But there's no direct need for even more land right now, that is. Okay, so let's see. We should have truces with all of these here for quite a while still, right? 1602, 1603, they are similar then. We could fight Noran, I guess, but... look at that, Bahamis and Persia for these small land here. Nah, they are similar to here. I would rather fight Persia, beat it up really hard. Bahamis, defender of the faith, yeah, but you're here, buddy. You're in India. Yeah, and I don't want to fight the Bahamis either right now. Hormuz? That might be more of a thing. That looks like a very nice war for us. But my troops are still being sent down. And Songhai is actually open. Ah, they're allied to the Mamluks now. Truce for 9 years or so, you say? Well? Well. I think we should just fight Songhai. Give these provinces to Kanem Bonum. Eat as much as we can from them. Maybe release someone that maybe make a vassal to eat later to save on Gov Cap right now. And then either reset for the Mamluks, or just give a few provinces to Kanem Bonum again, I think. Ever first, at least this. But yeah, I think this is the best what we can do here. Regards to Central Asia, which is my main goal for today actually. Region. Central Asia is this part here, right? So we haven't really reached it at all, to be honest. We just ate around the corner. We ate this one here, we ate that one there. We took provinces here and there. So let's go beat up those here. Oh yeah, we're no longer sharing a border with England. But we got to the conquest goal from the Spanish. The Spanish, so it's no big deal, I guess. Actually, England... Farmer uprising. How big are you? 106. So, if we get some absolutism, some admin efficiency, we might actually be able to simply beat them up. Anyway, it's Shanghai time. And Mamluks, I guess. And then we can also go for West Africa. Well, I say we can, but really kinda delimited from our Goth cap, right? That wouldn't be a problem if we had the next level. So 50% modifiers is like 400 or 500. And hold on. A town hall is only 22. Whoa. Is there anything else that gives me a benefit? In regards to Goth cap, that is. Not really, I guess. Let's go this one here. 250. And but just 5 co-creation cost more is quite useful too. We already got 35 or so cheaper, I think. That adds up quite quickly. Well, we have to see when we reach that, right? For now though, let's do this war properly. You please defeat those, you can go to here. And how much can we even take from Shanghai? So, God of course is easier for Cannon Bonum, right? I mean, if you take those, we share a border with Yolov. But I think we can just go through like this here, right? Yes, we can. I could give it to Spain too. We can take tons of land, man. Something like that. And then we can beat up Yolov in addition to this. And they are locked in. And probably one more war would be enough to take down Shanghai then. Fine. We're going to make a split here too. Then you like that. Okay, who else can we... Oh yeah, what about the French actually? 1600 exactly. French and Ottomans, right? And Persia and Nogai is in 1603. That doesn't matter. That was very quick. Nobody else in this war, right? Yeah, it isn't. Well, I actually really don't care what they give me. So I could take a few more provinces, but I really just don't need it. So how about you just give me tons of money? Well, 800. That's nothing. It's like 2 months. But I would like to hurt the Mamluks a little bit. So a few hundred ducats would be quite nice. Corruption? I kinda want to keep my gov progress, so I'm rather willing to spend on stability. Here, please. Only some easy war, right? I mean, the other wars weren't exactly difficult, but you know what I mean. Fact, what about Congo? Not yet, but in 1599. Hell yeah. What about you, buddy? This is you? This here is Chokwe? That is you? You are here, I think? Luanda is there. Congratulate you. Okay. Luba is this one, I think. I mean, technically, you could go like that. Oh, but I don't want to fight Mutapa, which is somewhere there. But yeah, you could basically fight all of this here in one big war. But that might be a bit too much, you know. Just this here, keep something should be the red middle country. I actually can't get them. Luanda. No, hold on. We are here. Luanda. Yeah, Luanda should be the red country here, so let's make it like that. It should be easy war. In addition to the others. Dum, dum, dum. So, I don't think we need a... Oh, well... Yes, all of them. Let's just see what, how much we can take from this single country. Like so, and then we get the others in too. As much as we can, and... well, we see. Ding ding ding. Not yet. I'm 25% over you, buddy. And you're going to get caught there, I'm pretty sure. The freaking Spaniards are coming. Coming for you, that is. And one stack, 56,000. But poor attrition. Have we reached the Grave of Empires yet? I am the Grave of Empires. Clearly. No, basically so far we took tons of land everywhere, right? We took even more lands from the Portuguese. The English only got this one here left, so they're basically nearly done. France is similar to the Ottos here. And then we took basically all of this here and this here from Noga and Uzbek. We took this here, and all of this here in the other wars. We got a few provinces even here and so on and so forth. And right now we're going to take half of Songhai. We defeated Sfunch a bit more. And we are going to take now more part of Western Africa. So we are going quite well, I think. There is Porto. Might have a slight issue with our government cap though. Just a slight one. We also made a ton of money. And built quite a few monuments also. Bastion, you say. And we did all of that so far, right? Before the 1600s, so we don't have any absolutism yet. See, this is our current stuff. Oh, what is that? That's Spain? Oh, it's Spain. Ah, okay. We got this province here and these two here, right? Because we got the nice claims. These here are the colonies of Spain. And when I got England and Portugal, of course, all of South America, big part of North America is all mine then. And again, this is all before 1600. We don't have any absolutism, we don't have any admin efficiency just yet. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Reminds me, how likely is it to inherit Spain by now? Can we do that? No, only 1609. Would that be possible? Muscovy only in 1621. Chance opponent is 66%, and for Lithuania it is 54. Seven here is also pretty good. I think we'll be getting the 100 soon enough. Okay, you are the general. See if we can crush them, and then we can go to Kong. They're going to be crushed before I reach them. Still need these two castles before I can make peace. Well, actually, it might be enough. Yeah, I will agree to that. We will be slightly overextended though. So we might have to change that a little bit. Need to finish this war first, so we can finish both of them at the same time. Alright, let's see. If we take all of that, I would take it. Or rather, I would do that. But apparently they're not ready to give up for some stupid reason. Something like, we still got manpower there. Yeah, buddy. I don't think that will be helpful for you much longer. I need to get some nice fights in. We still got 9 territories, that's not so bad actually. In fact, it's pretty good that we don't have much more. 19, there's some more you could do 99 also. Did you crush them yet? Not yet. I think now they have been crushed? Or did they run away? Oh, they ran away. Just take Malin, please. Don't make it complicated, game. So... Okay, this should be enough now, right? And it is indeed. Just take some more. Question is, do I want to take all the land for myself? I can. What is with these costs? Why is it so expensive? I don't understand. Why is it so expensive? Oh well. Kanemborno. The Daura. This one here. This one. And this one. Yeah, but still, why is that so expensive? 32. The base cost is 10. Development 11, yeah, but then it goes minus, minus, minus. Weird. Well, let's just make some release builds and let them core it. Let's see. Anyone in Kantor here, for example? Fulo should be quite good. Are they though? Yes, they are Dutchy. I was 1 second worried that it would be a stateless society. Those are terrible. Fulo. We are. Boss. Keyword. Knowledge sharing, because why not? And then we are going to give you Tonva. Let's say most of these provinces. Okay, then down there, how about you, whatever you are. Oh, also. Anyways, Kastanje. You? Kastanje. Force, divert, grant. If you share a border with Congo, that should be enough for the next war, so it should be all good. Huh? There we go. And I split it in half. One goes there, the other stays here. And I still have Ngabu. Yes, Ngabu. Because I want to share a border with Yolof and attack them too. We got a reconquest, which is very nice. There was one nation though that I could attack in 99, right? Who was that? Was it Congo? Ah, yeah, it was Congo itself, but that is nice. And we will definitely be doing and using that. Photo? Sure. Let's save on that. We don't have enough money, we make some more. Drop those. Bastion and Satagan. Sure. And let's build up Maragrad project. Only the Doge's Palace left. Did you finish all of those suddenly? Yes. You did. There we go. Level 3. Holy War against Yolof. Yep. Oh, Venice finished something. Yeah, Venice can do the... Anything useful? I don't really want the Gallia's ships, but... why not? Congo runs out in May. If it runs out in May, we got enough time to completely destroy Yolof. And goodbye, buddy. The Great Empires was Afghanistan, right? It's around here right now. That will take us a while because the Persian provinces. I already had 2 wars against Persia. In the first one, I basically took all of that. In the second one, I took these provinces here and those. The provinces somehow are very expensive. So right now we just take care of, well, nearly remaining West Africa, right? There's still Songhai after all. There's Congo. Let's see, Congo is here. Chokwe is down there, so we can feed both of them to Kastanje. Since we corroborate them, Kikonda is here. It wouldn't be so bad, but if we do it like this, we also get Luba and Kasembe in. Basically those here besides these 2. Yeah, that looks pretty good. What about Kasembe? Kasembe would bring in Rwanda too. I think it's a bit too much at once. Let's do it like this. Give you a general maybe. Go like that. And then we can also start a war in Hormuz. Hormuz actually isn't as big as it looked like, I think. Let's see, if we do a holy war, let's say, then we can get in... Or do we want to do that? AustriAAR is a bitch to fight, I think. I don't need to fight them, I can ignore them. Seminar with Adal. Yemen... who gives a fuck? Yeah, let's do these three. And when these are done, well, we have to see. I think the Ottomans are available after that, right? Ottomans and... yes, 1601. The Ottomans and... France is available. So you go there. You... actually, how much can we take? I want Niswa, definitely. Ideally, I would like this to connect, same as here. Do we want those? Can't take everything. Let's take that and this. Just so, because I think they are the same territories. Which means we don't care about Yemen at all. And we will try to take Yemen out of the war, thusly. Nice, another base axe and pest. Unfortunate name, because, you know, pest. I saw you moving, and I caught you. Yeah, you'll also be a very quick war. And I think I can give it all to Fulo. Now, if I do this war against you, right? We're at 43% only. Fulo, your name. Yeah, Fulo. Be all of you? Okay, can we do this? Yes, we can. Right. So, only these Yolof territories here are left from West Africa. The rest is all taken. So basically all of West Africa, right, is ours now. And we're taking great care of Central Africa also. Arabia also half taken. Hold on, didn't I tell you to move? Eh? Why can't you go there? Now you can. I guess you wanted to go via Aval or so. No, dear Yemen, I only want peace with you. But you're not willing to give it. Shame. Oh no, we're trading silk, which means we can have another culture. That comes at the right time. That kinda sucks, I can upgrade any of you to level 5. Because I would like to add Egyptian to my cultures. Ah. Huh? Ah, we didn't add you, right? Now I can. Because that means I can now upgrade Cairo, or rather the Cheops pyramids, if I want to. We are now slightly over the limit row, right? Yeah, it's very slightly. Not so bad. Sandbar pissed, blah blah blah. 50 admin power, thank you very much. Can we crush them? Yes, we can. Then we can go to here. Why are you just standing around? Do I need to restart the game again, or is this just temporary? The AustriAAR is taken care of, and I don't know, man. Just pick a few provinces here and there. Oh, global trade. Let's see where it. Ah, man, I didn't want to see it. It happened in Contin, I think, which would be my province still, which is nice. Again, nobody. What's going on? Anyways. Yeah, it triggered in content indeed. We are a bit high in regard to Diplo though. You're already like that. Very nice. And yeah, nobody of them got a star, so they are not of my cultures at all. So I can't upgrade to level 5. And there goes all my money. In continuous way. Oh, that's nice. You're very close to level 17. Oh god, I need it so badly. More golf cap, admin efficiency. Won't take long, but we should save some money. It will be very expensive. We're right now at 7,800 points. Yeah, man. Stop being in the way, please. Okay, we defeated some troops here. We got Cuba. Let's take this and then we go to Luaba. Also, Age of Reformation ends in 4 years? No, 10 years. 10 years. The something erupts. Tough luck. Are you now giving up? It's always the same thing with you. Always the same thing. Let's go to Adal then. AustriAAR and just make you stop being in the way. We got this Muslim guy here. We can slowly get to level 5. So take it here, then let's take Chokwe. Well, let's take this here. Yep, that's a good idea. And let's see, in Opeln, we got some revolution. Let's get armies. Backlash. Well, I don't care. Thank you for coming up directly next to me. That was a very clever decision. Not. I think I'm doing a good job with the Divine Supremacy. I kind of still want my fleet on that general theater here. I mean, the Europeans are all defeated. My fleet will go in that direction. But until then, I don't want to split my fleet. Where are you going? 50. So much manpower loss. Okay, we took this one. No, 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 no. You stay where you are, buddy. You might switch places though. Okay, Luba has fallen. Lapula, whatever her name is, has also fallen. So now, if I take all I can from you... Yes, I can't make it a core, but Kasanya can make it a core. See, it's September? Please take... Someone needs to take that one here, man. Okay, France is over, or, well, truce with France is over, which is the same thing, really. And I can take admin. Yeah, global trade would take a long while longer, I guess. Don't need how much I would need to spend, not much, but yeah, it will take a long while. So I don't mind taking that immediately. And we're also going to take Sunday schools, sure. Add a few more territories. Or rather make a few more territories into normal states. And look, we've got so much space now, we can add so much more provinces now. It will be a bit costly to do all of those, but not a big deal, and we are now at 10% admin efficiency already. Mwahaha. Is that already calculated in here? I don't think so, right? 177, it might be. 97, oh! That will be fun. Did you get lucky with integrating Bohemia PU? Yes! It was a while ago already, but basically both Bohemia and Austria fell, let's say, and won together to me. So I was indeed lucky to integrate them. But it was a while after I... No, it was just before I clicked the button for the HRE. Better or worse? I think they will be better, because you can modify them however you want. But they will probably also be worse, at least at the start, because it sounds like they meant to be a bit too try-hard, so it can take forever to actually get them where you want them to be. I think... where was it? I read a story about APU. I'm not sure if it was a special one or so. Yeah, I think it was something like, it takes 200 years so that you can integrate a PU, because you need to change so many laws, which sucks. If that would go quicker, it would be better, I think. Which is kind of weird, because from what I've heard, the main story, the main idea, the main way how you can get more land is basically you conquer stuff, just like here, and then you just completely ignore the lands and make a custom nation out of them. And they will then core everything for you. They will core it, they will culturally change it and so on and so forth, right? So basically you make your own vassal, you can always make your own custom vassal. They are of your religion, of your culture, and they will core the land, they will convert to your religion, they will convert to your culture, and when they are fully converted, then you integrate the land, which is, you know, just like a workaround, basically. And then I kind of feel like, yeah, why are you even doing that, right? And there's no real benefit to it, when it's just the same anyways. You could have let the player do that automatically too, or in his own country. Instead you limit it in your own country, so you have to do it via this convoluted way. But then it still works in this convoluted way without a problem. So why not allow it to do it that way in the first place, you know? Yeah. Admin 17, sure. Trade people, yes, I don't mind it. Will be very costly though. Alright, what's a trade? Yeah, it will be very costly indeed. Is there a day 1 DLC? I know that there's a DLC for pre-ordering, I think, which you can get, which you then probably can buy. And there's some DLC for adding the game to your Paradox account or something like that, or adding the newsletter to it. But it's all cosmetic only. I don't think there's a season pass yet, as far as I'm aware. And again, from what I know, there are only a few cosmetic things like, 8 wonders when you pre-order, 8 wonders when you add the game to your Paradox account, something like that. Or the newsletter to your Paradox account, something like that. And I guess you can also buy them later on. Did we take it finally? No, not yet. Come on, take the last one. National, this line. Let's just take the admin one, because we took it the longest ago. Premium Crystal. Plus is more worth, we gain prestige. That is also pretty good. Come on. Okay, there we finally got it. So... from what I saw, well, we have to see how it actually works out, right? How the game itself will be. But... well, I think the game at the start will be... what would I say? Very, very... gimmicky, I think. So far, from what I've seen, right? Because there are a few things that look... I mean, I saw the Red Hawk play the game, right? And he played as Byzantium. And basically he said, like, look, here are the few tricks that you can do, and then the disaster is no longer a disaster and it works for you. Something like that, right? And I was like, yeah, okay, that's nice, but, it's a bit gimmicky. But no. But maybe I will be wrong. Who knows, right? We gotta see. Alright, now you guys, come on. What is this war even? Well, actually doesn't matter what this war is. I can declare war on France anyways. Nobody cares. Destroy France and the Ottomans. I'll hopefully destroy them. Or, hold up. I just call it a holy war, then France won't come in, but I still get the cheaper war score cost. And then next month, I can just take it for my own then. I think I'll have troops here and there and there. I'm not even sending something over. Yeah, I can do that for me, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I hate that though. Go, and then we can send you down there. Technology. We got enough missionary anyways, and I would love to get Miltech up a bit quicker. 1 minute intel. Thanks for the additional points. Missionary and missionary, alright. There goes Gabu. Anyone willing to give up yet? No. All gangster until you siege their capital. Oh, 20 men are not enough by now, oh god. Al-Adal, can I still get you though? No? I need 22 men, I don't have 22. I'm just going to take that instead and hope I can call it a day. Take off Sane. Oh, it was the last one here, right? Yes, it was. Well, I don't need any of those, to be fair. So let's just give it to someone. Oh, hold on. I could give it to someone else, yeah, but can I even eat them all up? No. Because they got Honduras and Olancho. What? Where the hell is Olancho? Those two, really? At least they no longer have access to the sea, but it's 3% missing. Please take that, okay. And then just assign it to Spain? I can't. You are... You are something else, buddy. I do even then need or want to take that much. Yeah, let's just take these two provinces. Because I don't want them to lose their colonies completely, you know. Plus, they are 50%, so... Ah, they're already Habsburgs. Darn. Oh? Huh. I can expand the empire on them, actually. I could make them my vassals. My vasallen. 31! Nay, 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 nay. I do want that castle here though. The answer is no. Right, Adal, now that you lost that, you're still not willing to give up. What is that castle? Can I take that one still? It's level 2, you're level 4. Yeah, level 2 should be doable. Respect on... I mean, I would love to attack them, right? But I need to finish that war first. And they're not willing to give up because... I don't know. They're being dumb. The... Those... It's done already. Dallas Koga News Day. Fine, let's just upgrade all of those. We might... Yes, we have finished them. University... I don't mind building universities, but I think upgrading greater projects is more important than universities for now. Yes, please defeat their troops, but they're willing to give up. There we go. They're out. Then what about you? 85. I mean, 85 is good enough. 58% though. Right now we are a bit high in that regard. So we need to finish the wars roughly at the same time. Let's just wait a bit. There we go. Ottomans, we still need to take that castle. There we go. So... I think first, where are you, buddy? Here. Go to there. The first one is against Hormuz. Can we take more? We can take more, why? We should take more, right? That's how it goes. Like so. And then wait one day. Ah, one province. One province left. Well. First things first. We need that province very urgently, right? The fort is amazing. More absolutism. Very good. So, yes. You get us one upgrade, buddy. Yes. Darn. What's it called? Bahrain. Here we go. Twitch informed me of unlocked new emotes. Well, they don't look that bad. It could be worse, right? Okay, let's give Saruhan those. Just because Saruhan reminds me of Lord of the Rings. Saruhan. And we give those to Trapsond. Upsala. Here. There you go. So then, actually, I started calling them, but how about no? Instead I give them to... Provence, sure. Boom. And now? We still got a few provinces here, right? But... that's it. Pretty good. If I may say so. Looks good to me. Alright. Then 94. That's still quite a time. We're very close to next GOP reform. I think we had tons of wars, and I think I should let my people run home a little bit. Just a little bit. I will probably do this and hold on. But I took that. I had to take it on my own. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, there's Basra still, which I could take. Yeah, but that means the Persians again, and I don't want to fight them. Well, actually I do. When does it run out? 1603. Same with Nogai and I think the Uzbeks or so, right? Oh, not the Uzbeks. I could fight them already. I could fight them and get the... I mean, it will be one big war, right? So I would rather fight all of those together again. Could go after Rwanda actually, because Ksenia has no claim. What, they had a claim on them? Apparently they don't. Well, let's just tell them to make a claim then. Could help. The England was in June 11. That takes a long while. Portugal 07. So basically in the next year we could fight Persia, Nogai, Uzbek. Yeah, well. We could also finally annex the Duchy of Armenia, which is not part of the HRE. Very sadly. But you need to go, I'm sorry. Also, does anyone have claims on that province? Yes, they do. Just to ensure that the claim stays, let's note the province as a province of interest. You stand around here, taking losses. I mean, let's do that, it's fine. You're marching, that is good. Yola, sure. You're my friend. There goes Armenia. And that is why I kept some troops down below. Did Armenia have troops? Yes, they did. 3,000. Well, that's kinda useless, isn't it? To Shia. Oh yeah, they got a center of reformation because they decided to go Shia. Not a big. Let's say I'm not the biggest fan of that. Now, could I click on the button or do I have rebel somewhere? No, I could click on it. In theory. Also, Pinball, right? You need to see that. Basically, this here was all conquered or gotten somehow in other ways, right? Without absolutism or admin efficiency. And now it will only start, so we only start conquering more and more and more. Which reminds me, I need to give you money. For 50 years, 20 ducats a month. There you go. Do you have another actually? 3, 4, nope. And there we go. January. We didn't get the end of the peace deal just yet, but it should come soon. They would open Bastion and something, and No, I'm not going to build a university just yet. What would benefit me the most? The Legion Arsenal is nice to have, but doesn't really help me. This one here... I mean, more trade power, yeah, but... You know. So what's available to me? Let's see... The BAM Citadel. More merchants. That could be useful, yeah. Oh, this one. This is my main, but I have to wait. Okay, BAM Citadel. Oh, this here would be nice too. Brad, Clerky loves me, tech cost is cheaper. Yeah, let's take that. There we go. Also, quite a manpower. Good. Then upgrade something else. Let's upgrade the hospital. Sure, why not? Alright, Persia is in April. Nogai is in November, so we'll have to wait until November, end of the year. Let's get the troops over to here already, though. So if I were to fight you, Bahamis, Afghanistan, nobody cares about you guys for real. But that reminds me, Bahamis, Breton War, give me one of your things. God, I love doing that. Let's see, who else can give me stuff? Bengal? Bengal. Basically, there's this one mission here, right? Where is it? Holdings in the Ostend Company, right? And if you do that, then for every center of trade in this area, you get a claim, and you can just threaten war them as long as you can reach them. So good. We could do this already. What would it do? Claim on all center of trades, coast province in North and South China. Sure. Why not? Why not? Okay, are you tired? Give me one of those. I don't even know where it is. Oh, hold on. You are in Malacca, are you tired? I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay, who else? Let's see. What about you? Yue? Give me Suncho. So good. And then you can just trade or build up your stuff, right? So good. I build up armies there also. I love to do that. Holy shit, Brunei, man! Landbank is so big! That was Persia. Give me Makassar. Oh, they rejected? What? But didn't they say they would do it? Well, no, they didn't. I didn't read it. Pain. I mean, Spain would probably transfer troops over, so I will still win this, but I didn't want to do it like that. I just didn't take care of it and just said, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. It doesn't matter. Like I said, Spain will probably send troops over and then we will still win. If not, I can just do it on my own, I guess, send an army. But in fact, I probably should do, because my fleet doesn't do anything useful right now. Just send over, yeah, these 43,000 troops. Send them over and conquer all of Kutai! This is so weird. Normally, this is always owned by Brunei and they always win. But instead, the Chinese Grand Republic, there's somewhere here, took all of it. And Kutai, which is a small minor normally, took all of that too. 1444? Nah, not that bad. Not that bad. Like I said, I would have needed to start a war anyways. But just another war and later. And while that actually is not the worst, because if you have an army there, you can just conquer all the islands here with one army or so and a few ships. It's not difficult. Also Japan, what the fuck? It's really not difficult. But I just didn't want to do it. Because now I need to get the army over and it takes a while and blah, you know. But it's not that bad still. It's fine. I just need to take care that the next war that I start, which is a pretty big one here, too, right? Will not interfere with that one, because those chokers could do that. Yeah, I've got a small separatist issue, but not for long. Well, maybe for long, that doesn't count. Until Cuba is added. Well, a different Cuba with K. It will be different. Oh well. Let's see. Lucky is swooping again, I guess, huh? Figures. Nice that we got Honduras, but Honduras doesn't matter, sadly. I think we could gift it to the Spanish, so it would be added to New Granada. But if you take a look at the nation, actually it's part of New Mexico already. It's not part of New Granada anymore. Oh well, have to see. Okay, now Alenco has been added. Which reminds me, I need a bit more money, a bit more admin power for that. But truth is, Noga is over. So, the actual war that I wanted to start earlier is something like this. Beroitia? Rather not actually. I don't want to. Actually, yes, we're going to squish them anyways. We fight Nogai, Uzbek, and Persia. Thankfully, this time only Bahmani's help. Bengal is no longer helping them for some reason. And who the hell is Yarkand? Ah, that one. That doesn't matter either. So, start. Hormuzi separatists. What a name. Huh. And a stupid island here, huh? It doesn't. I don't mind. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Now, if I were to attack Basra too, then there would be Soran and Shirvan and the Great Horde here. I think I should do that actually. I definitely should do that. So let me just double check. Bahamis here, Afghanistan. I just sent them to Afghanistan. Get them out of the war. Similar to Jharkhand or Yarkand. You guys go over and destroy Nogai. Alright, so you here, you get your own, you don't get your own leader because you don't have the troops, but you will take that here. You go to here, You also go to there. I'm still sending my ship over, which will take a long ass while. We're currently here already. We're halfway there, I think. Freaking Portuguese are still on the way. The Portu. Yeah, and we will get lose quite a few of those, but it's not so bad. It is basically expected that we lose those. And now we are no longer over the limit. December. Was here, right? And there's January again. Anything else? But University? Nope. In that case, let's finish another grand project like the Amsterdam thingy. No, actually, let's start the Better Alhambra. Here? Oh, we can't, they're building a manufactory. Well. Darn! Fine. They're not like this, I guess. Fine, and let's actually go for that one here. Let's start building it some more. Then you get even more trade value there. And regarding that, we are very close to 20% more Gov cap. And there will be a small accident from the Bahamas, no? They ran away. It has 85 ships. See, we nearly reached this conflict here already. Nearly. Actually, we could declare yet another war over there. It's going on butter rice. Poor lucky man. Always being souped. Excuse me. Wouldn't mind if someone if they attack me here. Okay, can I get you out of the war now? Because I don't want to fight you. No. Yeah, can't. I could probably get out. Oh, and we can finally take our next government reform, which shall be, for now, Machiavelli's reign, because I would like to get the 10 absolutism, at least for now. And I don't care at all about AE anymore. Now let's see, these small nations here, right? Basra is the main one, so which means we need to finish the others first. The horde can be fed to Gazimuluk, for example, same with Shirvan. Thoron, though, I probably have to eat on my own, similar to Basra. Stream started. Lucky lying to us? Is it true? It's kinda true. We have to wait for a few minutes until it's actually started. You know how it is. And when this happens, we go and raid Luxter. Here, 22 there. They are up here. Get the army back together. I just say we finish maybe 1 year or 2, and then we raid Lucky. That should be fitting, I guess. That doesn't matter. Also, the new thingy is in 6 months. Okay. Persia. So give it to gas. Give it to gas, yeah. Okay, we've taken whatever else your name is. Uzbek is not nice to fight. Send an army down there. Banja. I finally took Banja. It took a long while too. What is this war for actually? Bone. Why did Kutai and Tidorit join on that? I guess they're allied, but still. Alright, that's Lakia. You also go to... Oh, you go to Gazimuluk. Gazimukuk. Or something like that. Thoron will go to myself, it has to be. Because there's nobody else that can take it. They're not willing to though. I think they got a chance because they got some troops lying around there. Boundary dispute against the Mamluks? Gimme. Is the farm taken? Yeah, I can't get out. Afghanistan? Not yet. Oh, come on, you blacked me for that? Ish. Alright, that's a great horde. There's Shiravan. Thoran, not yet. Just a bit more. We take those maybe. December, we took care of their fleet quite nicely. The year. Ah, Unlucky is actually going live, very good. Then we can rate him in just a moment. And you offer me nothing. Alright, can we still get the truth with you maybe? Nope. Because they're not yet crushed? No. Not yet. Where are they going? Ah. Alright, fine. Let's quit here. We continue tomorrow with this one here. And what should our tomorrow's goal be? I guess Arabia simply? That we get all of Arabia, in addition to all the other wars, of course. Yeah, I think that's a nice idea. We just go after Arabia. Alright, let's go get lucky. See him struggle. Whoa, thanks for the streaker, Sora. Anyways, see you at Lucky's. Bye bye. And we continue tomorrow again with, as you can see, Arabia, Southeast Asia, the rest of West Africa, rest of Europe, rest of Central Africa, the rest of Central Asia. So, much to conquer now that we got absolutism. Until then, bye bye.